Newsmax TV presents 1968, the year that everything fell apart.
On the first day of 1968, there was peace in Vietnam. Pope Paul VI extended a 24-hour ceasefire to 36 hours, and the U.S. military made the most of it. Indeed, it was a hopeful day in the world. The front page of the New York Times featured the headline, "World bids adieu to a violent year. City gets snowfall." The year before had seen urban and campus riots of almost every kind, continuing opposition to the war in Vietnam, and an unprecedented erosion of faith in our elected leaders. So 1968, the new year, began with renewed hope. Then, 6 hours before the ceasefire ended, 2 battalions of the North Vietnamese Army and Viet Cong attacked the U.S. position. In 3 waves, the enemy charged the 25th Infantry Lines. By the time they had withdrawn, 348 enemy soldiers were dead at a cost of 23 Americans killed and 153 wounded. By the end of 1968, almost 17,000 Americans had died in Southeast Asia, a rate of 46 men a day, all televised each evening on the only 3 networks at the time. There would be no peace in 1968.
America's opportunity to help bridge the gulf between the haves and the have-nots. And the question is whether America will do it. There's nothing new about poverty. What is new is that we now have the techniques and the resources to get rid of poverty. The real question is whether we have the will.
It's 1968, trying to cash in, act like interest rebates, gas skates, no figure eights, ice cold, time to break the mold, my assignment to bridge the gap from the young to the old.
Yeah. See, there's a difference between me teaching and spitting. One's written, both Holy Spirit driven. One illustrates the truth, the other metaphorically institutes. One's in the pulpit, the other's in the booth. My objective to inspire and empower the youth. Seek ye shall find, knock doors shall open. Catch that read.
We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will.
Fist clench like it's 1968. Fist clench like it's 1968. Trying to catch that interest rebates, gas skates, no figure eights, ice cold, time to break the mold. My assignment to bridge the gap from the young to the old. Fist clench like it's 1968. Trying to cash in, act like interest rebates, gas skates, no figure eights, ice cold, time to break the mold. Time to bridge the gap from the young to the old.
Kings and queens, for the kingdom.
Fist clench like it's 1968. Fist clench like it's 1968.
Underdog in the building. Walk 10 and 31.
Fist clench like it's 1968. Fist clench like it's 1968. Trying to cash in, act like interest rebates, gas skates, no figure eights, ice cold, time to break the mold. Time to bridge the gap from the young to the old.